Good evening, YouTube. This is Machine King bringing you another deck profile. Today, I'm going to give you my Blue Eyes. Nah, I'm just shit. I'm not giving you a Blue Eyes profile. No, I just use old cards as little placekeepers for my deck lists. Tonight, I'm going to give you an Ancient Gear deck profile. I'm real excited for it. I got done building this about a week and a half ago, and I'm playtesting in my free time, and I'm really excited with what I'm seeing with it. There are definitely ways you can upgrade this deck. I didn't get enough money to afford over as much money as I wanted on this deck, but I'm very happy with it for what I got. So, without further ado, let's dive into the deck. Let's get it going. Okay, so now for 3 ofs and Ancient Gears, the absolute staple is the Hunting Hound. 3 Hunting Hound, just because it's essentially a free polymerization for any of your Ancient Gear shit, which is fucking insanity. And honestly, the only other 3 of that I run in this deck is I run 3 Wyvern. 3 Wyvern is a really good combo starter because it lets you, whenever it's normal or special summon, essentially the target you want is to get the Ancient Gear box. And when you get the Ancient Gear box, because it was added to your hand, you can search it, pretty much get a free search. So it just helps thin your deck, and it gets just whatever card you need to your hand. So these are the only 3 ofs that I run, but I run lots and lots of 2 ofs. New card came out, the 2 Ancient Gear frame. This is a real cool card, and it's really cool because what it allows you to do is to search your deck for as long as you have an Ancient Gear. I think it's in your hand. Right. So you discard the 1 card in your hand, which in Ancient Gears, you want to send shit to the grave. So you discard a card from your hand and let you add an Ancient Gear Golem or a Magic or Trap card that has Ancient Gear in its name, aka Ancient Gear Fusion, the big fucking money card that's been out. But that's the main point of Gear Frame. I run 2 Golem because of that. I was running 3, and I might bump it back to 3 because I'm running 2 Golem and then 1 Ultimate Pawn. But again, it doesn't matter because it's still Ancient Gear. Just preference. So I run the 2 Golem because obviously with Ancient Gear frame you need 2 Golems. It kind of sucks that can't be special summoned, but again, kind of price you pay. Or this card can be special summoned is the Reactor Dragon. Again, the whole point of Ancient Gears is to just fucking OTK and just boom. It's kind of like Cyber Dragons. Like, you just want to get your big boss ass shit on the field and just blow shit up. Same thing with Reactor Dragon. I mean, it's just a big boss monster that allows you to special summon shit. So it's well, that card doesn't allow you to special summon shit, but the cards in the deck allow you to special summon Reactor Dragon fairly easily. And then one of my combo starters is I play Summoner Monk because I don't run any trap cards in this deck. I run bunches of spells. And, getting Catapult to the Grave is really big, so that way you can banish it to pop its effect. But I mean, that's the reason I run Summoner Monk, is pretty much for that card. But it also lets me go and get my next card, Elemental Hero Prism. It lets me get him from the deck, or because what Summoner Monk can do, it can get you the Gear Frame. It can give you the Ancient Gear Wyvern to go ahead and pop and search a bunch of shit, or it just does the Prism. And what Prism does is it allows you to show, yeah. So you reveal the card from your extra. It's kind of like Fusion Conscription. So what you do is you reveal a card from your Fusion deck, and then this card's name becomes that name while on the field. So that's really good. And that's why I only run 1 Ancient Gear Fusion because it just costs a shitload of money. But if I had more money, I would run at least 2 because of that effect. Because you could show the Fusion card, make it Ancient Gear Golem, and then just fuse all the shit together. So that's really, it's just a really cool combo starter and just money card that you can use, and I'm gonna try to find a way to incorporate into other decks. Again, one ofs I talked about earlier. One open upon, again, still Ancient Gear Ornamen's name, and then Ancient Gear box. You don't want to have too many of the boxes just because they can brick. But again, getting boxes through its effect, Wyvern's effect is really, really effective. Now going to the Magic cards, again, 3 Gear Town, well, technically, 6 Gear Town because you want to run Terraforming. So you have those. And then you run the 3 Catapult, because this lets you pop your Gear Town and get a special summon. Gear Town is just fucking amazing. This lets you just pop shit, special summon. This graveyard boom, special summon. So that's really, really good. It's the 3 ofs for Magics. Again, Protector. I run 2 castle. Had it at 3, but again, I just used it for card to go with Prism, so it's just kind of odd man out. And again, because I don't have another Ancient Gear Fusion, I run 2 Power Bond. Again, if I had another Ancient Gear Fusion, I'd probably run 2 fusions and maybe 1 Power Bond instead of the other 2 1 split. But honest to God, as long as I have a way to fuse and get everything rocking and rolling, I'm pretty happy. All right, the last 2 of Desires, Draw Power, self-explanatory. I run 2 just because I don't want to banish all my resources. Now for the 1 ofs, it's a lot of 1 ofs, but good work. I run the 1 MST. Everybody goes, "Oh my God, it's an MST! Why the hell would you run MST?" Well, the reason I run MST was because 1, I don't really have another. Because I have the cost of Summoner Monk, and I do run 1 Twister. And I have the cost of Twister. You have Summoner Monk, you have Twister, you have Gear Frame. There's so many cards that make you pitch your cards to the grave. I don't want my hand to be empty when I do it. So that's why I just run the 1 MST, because the main point is it'll destroy your opponent's shit to pop Gear Town. So, you want to play Gear Town, pop its effect, and use this, pop Gear Town. So, that's the whole point. The 1 Ancient Gear Fusions card is fucking amazing. Definitely a card Ancient Gears needed, but again, it's like a fucking $30 card now, so that is quite unfortunate. But I'm not forking out the money for this. I got this one real cheap when it first came out, and I'm just not paying retail shit for cards. So I'm gonna run 2 Power Bond Ancient Gear Fusion. If you can find a way to get 2, 3 of these, go for it. Then I run 1 Foolish Burial of Goods, just because it just lets me send the Catapult to the grave, which I'm completely fine with. There's not many other cards in your graveyard, or magic cards in your graveyard that are needed, so that's why I just run the 1 Reborn, because it's fucking Monster Reborn. Then I run 1 Dark Hole, and then the last one of that run is a Hero Lives. The reason I see a lot of people that run the Prism build, the Prism engine in Ancient Gears. I see 3 Prisms in 2 Hero Lives. I understand completely that it's for consistency. I just don't like the fact that I have to pay half my life points. Because here's the thing, you pay half your life points, get fucking hand trapped, and you're fucked. So I would rather just run 1. If I get it, great. If not, I can Summoner Monk the damn thing and move on with life. But that is my Magic cards, and that's the main deck. I'm still new to Ancient Gears, so forgive me when I tripping up on a couple of effects and stuff. So still new to me, still testing it out. But it has been working really good, so I'm very happy with it. Moving on to the extra deck, one of my favorite cards is I play triple howitzer, what the fuck ever. But this is what I play. I'm real happy with it. I really like the burn effect of this, and with Power Bond, it's not a big hit to your life points, so that's a good thing. The one Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, and the new one Mechaton Golem, just because, again, Ancient Gears are just life. And then I run the Chaos Ancient Gear Giant, I run 2 of those. So that is my fusion lineup. I run the 3-2-2. I'm very happy with it. I haven't needed more, and I haven't really needed less. So I'm very, very happy with the build that I have. Forgive me for the different card sleeves. These are from other decks. XZ's Baguska, just because it's fucking good rank 4. Tornado Dragon rank 4. Utopia with Utopia the Lightning. And then the True King of all Calamities for the Reactor Dragons. So that's the XYZ run that I do. Just staple stuff that you would need in a deck. Now we're going to finish up this video with the 3 link cards. I run 1 Radiant, 1 Underclock Taker, and then 1 Coolport. I mainly run Coolport just for the down arrows more so than anything else. Underclock, I like its effect of getting rid of the person's attack, and then it's just because pretty much everything in the deck is Earth. So and you could swap that out for another Radiant if you want to. I'm not too worried about it. I like the diversity of it, of the links. And again, if I had 4s and that kind of stuff, I'd happily run them, but I just don't. Kind of man on a budget. But that is my Ancient Gear deck. Again, comment below. Tell me what you think of the deck. That maybe you would improve it. Positive, criticism is always welcome. But yeah, just let me know what you all think. Subscribe to my channel. And I take your all's comments very seriously. I try to tweak my decks based on what you all say, if it is helpful. So, just please keep that in mind. This is the Machine King. Hope you all have a great night, and I am out till the next video.